Last time on Mega Man Star Force 2, Vega's confidant Hollow swore to prevent Mega Man from reaching her. However, Mega Man wasn't Vega's only concern, as she asked Hollow if he had regained his memories. Meanwhile, Geo and Omegasys set foot on Mu, finding it in ruins. As they fought their way through the gauntlet of EM beings, they learned the history of the Mu people. They also discovered a frozen army of EM bodies created to be used as weapons. But as they reached the final stairway, who should appear before them but Hollow, who was dead set on stopping Mega Man. Just then, Rogue appeared, seeking to stop Vega from using Mu for her own ends. It was then that Hollow revealed that the people of Mu destroyed themselves. And just as Rogue was preparing to strike, Hollow opened a portal to the Undimension, threatening to trap Mega Man and Rogue inside. With time running out, will Mega Man find a way to escape and stop Vega? Find out in the thrilling conclusion of Mega Man Star Force 2. He punched us out of the hole. Rogue punched us out of the hole so that he could fight, Hollow himself. And I mistakenly deleted that part of the footage. That last part of the cutscene. What's up, everybody? It's the Quarter Guide. Welcome to the finale of the main story of Mega Man Star Force 2 Zerker Ninja, part of the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. So now that you're caught up, we know that Vega's up ahead, and Hollow may well be with her. So there's no time to lose. Vega should be up ahead. Are you ready? Yes! Yo, kid. Before you go on, I highly recommend you save here, because there won't be any place to save up ahead. If you're ready to go on to the final battle, save here and let's do this. Want to save your game? Yep. Save complete. Alright, here we go! So welcome to the Great Shrine. And yes, there are Morians here too. Alright, there's another batch of them. But they're no trouble to get past. Huh. So the lady herself is here to greet us. There she is. Vega!
Mega Man, I presume? I have heard tales of your exploits.
What do you want?
I am impressed that you made it this far. As a sign of respect, I will allow you into the throne room. Follow me.
She's acting like Cepheus was. The throne room? There's definitely a powerful presence in there. Yeah, something's there, and I bet it's bad news. Well, nothing to it but to do it. Huh. This is no time to be a coward. Get a hold of yourself, Geostellar. If you back down now, who's gonna protect your friends? Geo. Let's go, Mega. Alright, kid. Huh? And there it is.
What is that? This is Lemu. Lemu is the god of all EM waves.
What you talking about?
Lemu has existed since the planet was first formed. Lemu's power surpasses understanding. Lemu gave us the wave world.
That's ridiculous. You think I'd believe you?
I see that you doubt what is true. Why do you think there is an endless supply of Mu EM bodies? That is all thanks to the power of Lemu. Lemu can form anything out of nothing. That is why I call Lemu a god!
Whatever, lady.
It was because of Lei Mu that the people of Mu prospered. They were lucky to be the ones to receive Lei Mu's blessing. Can you even imagine? Imagine how much power it would take to make an entire continent float? You're saying Lei Mu moved the continent? Exactly! Now I have awakened Lei Mu using the O part! And now even you cannot hope to defeat Lei Mu! We'll see about that! Mega Man, what would you say to this idea? What idea? You have shown yourself to be a man of ability. To come so far only to lose would be a waste. So here's my proposal. Why don't you come work for me? What?
I remember this.
Are you crazy? Why would I? When I find people of talent, I don't withhold my praise. And people of talent should rule over the wretched, the foolish. I believe you too should rule over them.
Forget it, lady! That's crazy talk! Who wants to take over the world anyway?
I see. Well, you are young. Huh? You don't understand. If you only knew what I have been through, then you would understand. I will enlighten you about my past.
Well, here's the villainous backstory.
I am from the Tanabata Kingdom, a rather small country. Our country was a very poor one, and it was always embroiled in war. Everything was always in an awful state. I myself was born into a particularly poor family. You can't even begin to imagine our daily struggles just to live. I worked so hard to escape that place. I always thought that if I had enough money, it would be simple to leave the country whenever I wanted. So I chose to become a scientist. And with that came the opportunity to finally leave that country. But before that, I lost something of great importance to me.
Something important?
Yes, it was something I valued more than anything else in life. I hated my country more than you could know. And that same country stole from me that which was most precious. But what I hated even more than the country was its wretched ruler. He would start wars over trivialities and spend money on the most frivolous things. It was obvious to me that he was as useless as the sun is bright. However, no one except for me could see how unqualified he was. They would just blindly follow his orders, never once questioning them. And there were those who would even openly vocalize their support for him.
Typical politician.
I couldn't suppress my anger any longer. Tanabata was falling into ruin and no one held him accountable. How could the people let such an incompetent fool stay in power?
God, that sounds familiar.
Even now I still can't comprehend it. If our ruler had any talent whatsoever, I never would have lost what was precious to me. Only incompetent fools bring about disasters. And the situation wasn't unique to the Tanabata Kingdom either. After becoming a well-respected scientist, I was able to see that. No matter where I went, there were fools in charge. There are more fools than there are stars. And so I realized, leaving these fools to do whatever they please would be dangerous. Their mistakes would only lead to pain and suffering for others. I hated the fools that robbed me of what I cared most about. So I focused that hatred into a single goal. My new goal was to rid this planet of all the fools and start a new age. Freedom is wasted on the foolish. The foolish don't know their place in society. I won't let them lord it over others anymore! There is no place for them in my world! To that end, one thing is needed. What's needed is someone of ability to rule over them!
Unfortunately, she fails to see the irony of becoming what she once hated.
And the one who will rid this planet of all its incompetent fools must be able to lead, to have absolute power over all life!
See what I mean?
Mega Man, do you know what you would call a person with absolute power? A god. I will become one! And then I will rule over this world with absolute power! That is my goal! Now I wield the power of Leimu, the god of EM waves! Being the wielder of that power makes me a god as well!
Is this dame for real? Unfortunately, yes, Mega. She has let her ambition gone to her head.
I'm going to rid this world of that gigantic cancer that is eating away at it! Humanity will be divided between the talented and the foolish! Those who show promise will join me in this land! And we will rule over the foolish from afar! That's just wrong! What's wrong about it? I'm not actually trying to destroy the world. If anything, you could say I'm trying to bring the world together in a new way.
Bring it together? By dividing it?
Family, friends, and lovers. The world does not function without bonds. Those bonds create link power, and that is very important. And the link power that is created will be used for conquest! We will use our link power to reign over the foolish! You belong with us! You have the right to rule over the foolish! Join me! Well? Count me out! Are you sure?
Controlling people with link power? Sorry, but that's not how link power should be used. Ironic.
You won't be able to change your mind later. Do you even know what's going on down there?
You're only gonna rule with fear and hatred, not link power!
As it should be! I'm ridding the world of the cancer that plagues it! Of course the process is a bit painful. But I will step in and put an end to the chaos!
I don't care what you say! I'm not joining you!
That is regrettable. I thought you would be able to understand. I see I was mistaken. Leimu! Now is the time to show your power!
Moo. This guy is Diesel!
You have made a foolish choice, but you won't have long to regret it!
You sure about that? I know this isn't gonna be an easy fight, but I'm not gonna run away. I have friends I must protect. I'll face any enemy I have to in order to safeguard them. Because I know what real link power is. It gives you all the strength you need to be brave. You don't use it to conquer people.
The outcome of this fight will determine which view of link power prevails. Leimu, crush this foolish creature!
Moo.
If I close my eyes, I can see everyone's faces. This is what link power is all about! I made a promise to everyone, and I'm not gonna break it! I know their prayers are with me! That is the meaning of friendship! Without that, link power would be worthless! I'll prove it to you! Let's do this, Mega!
Alright, time to tear things up!
Last battle, ride on!
Alright, time for the final boss of this battle. Alright, first things first, let me double check. Yep. This is Leimu, the final boss here. Alright, let's get to business first. Breaking that shield. Because those hit points won't go down until the shield is gone.
Time to let loose.
Take this!
Whoa! Gotta watch out here. Whoa, the drills! Okay.
Here I go!
Okay. Getting closer here. Alright, the shield is down! Okay. We gotta watch out for those black holes down there, so I'm gonna use a Giga card here.
How's this?
Now, it's only vulnerable when the orb is open. Gotta watch out for the drills there.
Take this!
Okay! Ah. Harp note! Alright.
Take this!
Alright, we're getting closer.
You're done.
Okay!
Whoa!
Okay! How's this?
Alright, we're getting closer here. Uh-oh. It's gonna attack.
Okay!
Hup!
Okay!
Getting closer. Alright. It's open. Attack the O part. Almost got him. Okay. Tribe King!
Tribe King!
Go! Alright. Boom! Gotcha! Moon. So much for a god, puny god.
No! Not Lemu! He's a god! I did it! Ugh! I have no choice now! What are you doing? Lemu, I ask you to use the last of your power to smash Mu into the earth below! You can't!
Uh-oh. Meanwhile... Rogue and Hollow are still fighting. Ha! You can't seem to land a blow on him. Fighting you has grown tiresome. Time to finish this. I will defeat you. Huh? Lady Vega! I must continue our fight at a later time. What? He's gone. What's going on outside? If only you knew, Rogue. Moo. Moo.
Mighty Lei Mu! Are you ready to end it here?
Oh, he's back. Moo. Moo.
What are you doing? After Mu smashes into the earth below, I'll use the remaining energy to blow it up! This continent is nothing more than a giant bomb now! If you do that, what will it accomplish? If I cannot realize my goal, then the least I can do is rid the world of all its foolish people! It doesn't matter that it will cost my life!
Don't give up, kid. If she's serious, then that big hunk of junk is the power source. We gotta destroy him before we crash! That's the only way we can stop it. Alright! I'll destroy him! You will not interfere with Lady Vega's plans.
Oh no, not now! Whoa!
Grr. Hollow! I apologize for being delayed.
Ah, Hollow! You've come just in time! Destroy this whelp!
Not now. Crikey! We don't have time to take this guy down! Yeah! Huh?
It's a man!
Huh?
It's a person?
I don't think so. It's an EM wave. This guy's a matter wave! Whoa.
You figured it out. I'll let you in on a little secret. Hollow. He was the first matter wave ever created.
The first in the world?
Hold up! Then everything Zack was saying is true! He said you made the first matter wave. But it was a person? Yes, that person was the precious thing that was taken from me.
Vega had a boyfriend?
Everything was sent into motion the moment I lost him.
More exposition? While Mu is on a crash course for Earth?
I had a friend I knew since childhood. His name was Altair. Altair excelled at everything he did since he was a kid. Everyone said that he was gifted. I wanted to be just like Altair. I loved him. And he loved me. We were very happy together until... he went away and never came back. It was because some fool started a war that he was forced to fight! I was filled with a sadness that wouldn't abate. Then I hit upon the notion that there might be a way to bring Altair back.
Bring him back? She already tried to play God.
Bringing him back required artificial means. And that's when I decided to pursue a career in science. After some time, I finally succeeded. I could reproduce Altair as an EM wave. Another scientist used my research, and that's how matter waves were invented.
Okay. So what you're saying is you created matter waves to make people.
Yes. Unfortunately, that too ended in failure.
How?
He is an exact physical copy of Altair, but he lacks all the memories of the original. All I created was a loyal servant, a matter wave that will do whatever I say. I gave up then. I forced myself to give up. But... it's a failure. I knew that. I would tell myself that. But I couldn't let him go. I knew he was just a matter wave, but he looked like Altair. I thought he would somehow gain those lost memories. I thought he would talk to me like Altair did. And I never gave up hoping that, dreaming it. I waited and waited, but that dream never came true. Altair was truly gone. And then, something inside me changed.
Yeah.
I was no longer filled with sadness, but a different emotion. I was filled with hatred for those who took Altair away from me. And for this world. The world that robbed me of happiness with him. I would make everyone pay. I would change the world! Then I learned about Mu. This was my chance to change the world. To accomplish that, I would need someone I could trust. If I wanted a confidant, it could only be one person. The matter wave version of Altair. I wanted Altair to see me dispel my sadness of losing him. And I wanted to be at Altair's side no matter what happened. I modified Altair's matter wave form for battle. And I implanted him with all my knowledge. The end result is the man you see before you now.
And thus Hollow was born. And all this exposition was happening while Mu was crashing.
If there was a higher power at work, I would have never lost Altair to war. If I were a god, then I would have been able to bring him back!
So all of this madness was out of love-born misery.
But you can't think. Enough of your words! I don't expect you to understand my regrets and frustrations. Hollow, finish him! I don't have time for this!
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
It's out of control. Just like Andromeda went out of control.
Lemu, what's wrong? Calm yourself!
That hunk of junk is in bad shape. Ooga! It's dangerous here, Lady Vega. Please leave. You can no longer control Lemu. Ooga! Oh no.
Lemu, stop it!
Lady Vega! Oh man, it's out of control. Ugh. Oh no. Mega! Geo! Yo, you okay, kid?
I think so. Can't believe I got blown back here. What happened to Lemu?
Did he stop? Well, he's not going crazy, but he's still alive. He's one tough...
Hollow!
Is that? I saw what happened. He protected her with his own body. Uh-oh. Lady Vega.
It's okay. Don't talk, Hollow.
My apologies.
What are you saying? You just saved my life.
My apologies. I still couldn't. I couldn't remember anything.
You're still concerned with that?
I couldn't make your dream come true. I just wanted to tell you one thing that Altair knew, so I could thank you for giving me a chance at life.
You don't have to thank me. I know that you are not Altair, but having you still brought me joy. I was happy to have you by my side. Hollow!
If there really is a higher power, please let me do this one thing for the one who gave me life. Let me talk to her like Altair used to.
No!
Oh, he did.
Hollow! Don't leave me! No! You can't! Hollow!
And she's in misery again.
Hollow, you always thought of me and tried to make me happy. I never really knew. Ah! I was disappointed when you couldn't hold Altair's memories. But you and I still were together on many things. And suddenly you were the most precious thing I had in the world. You were a part of me. Not again. I've lost something precious to me again. Why me? Yeah! Yeah!
Stone. Huh? Don't.
What the?
He's... Don't. Am I hearing things? Oh.
No, I can hear it too. Who's saying that?
Huh? Please, don't.
Where's that coming from?
Please, don't cry. Vega.
I can hear it in my head. Who are you?
Please don't cry, Vegalita.
It can't be. Only one person called me that. No!
It's me, Vegalita.
Altair? Is that really you?
I was called here by a prayer I heard. It was a really strong prayer. It passed through dimensions. Let Vegalita hear your voice. And that prayer, it had the same voice as my own.
Could it have been... Hollow?
I'm sorry for leaving you, Vegalita. I never meant to make you sad.
You don't know! You don't know how much I wanted to hear your voice again!
Are we in some kind of dream?
No. It's a miracle. Altair, please come back to me.
I can't do that. But I promise that I will always watch over you. Always.
Altair.
I want you to promise me something, Vegalita. Don't try to play God with people's lives.
Why not? I'm doing it for you!
I want you to remember what we once shared. We shared love and happiness together. Right?
Yes, but that's because you changed me! Now with you gone...
I understand, believe me. All those tears blurred your view of the world. But now it's time to wipe those tears away. It's time for me to go now.
Altair! Don't leave me! Let me go with you!
You shouldn't say things like that. The voice that called me here. He gave up his life so he could save yours, didn't he?
Hollow.
You have to live, not just for me, but for him as well.
Altair, I only have one more favor to ask. Call my name.
Vegalita, I love you, now and forever.
Altair.
Farewell, Vegalita. Live a long and happy life.
Altair! Altair! Altair!
And he's left.
Altair. Did I only imagine his voice?
No, you didn't. I heard it as well. You didn't imagine it. This is what happens. This is what a bond is.
A bond.
Yes, your bonds! The one between you and Altair. And the one between you and Hollow. Those bonds are your power! Even if they're far away from you, your connection to them surpasses time and space. If that isn't link power, then I don't know what is!
Altair. Hollow. I have lost. Do whatever you want. Stay here. Go back. Do whatever you want. Just leave me.
He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna agree to that, is he? Fine. Oh, yeah, that. But I want to say something first. Live a long and happy life.
What?
It's what Altair said. By some miracle, he came to tell you that. Don't let that miracle be in vain. Muga! Still going? For crying out loud! Crikey, this guy just doesn't give up. Oh boy. We gotta hurry. What the? Something's definitely wrong here.
Moo, it's starting to fall out of the sky.
What?
He's still following the order I gave him. In a few minutes, Moo will crash into the Earth. And then Moo and Moo itself will explode.
What do we do?
We have to destroy Moo before we crash. The Earth should be safe if we do that.
Gotcha. You get out of here. It's gonna get dangerous.
And what will you do?
I'm staying. I'm gonna destroy Moo.
But
just hurry up and go!
And remember Altair's words.
I'll be okay.
All right. When you get back from this, we have a lot to talk about. So you'd better make sure you come back.
I will. Alright. Alrighty then. Now it's just you and me, kid. I'll tell you right now, I don't plan on going down with this rock. I'm with you on that. We've got everyone waiting for us, so we've got no choice but to stop Moo. Alright, let's get back up to the stairs. No more instant dodge this time, just get to the stairs. No matter what happens, we gotta destroy Moo. He's on his last legs. We can take him. Yeah! Yeah! Not quite. Heh. One more. Still no. It's no good. I guess that's why he's the god of EM waves. Ooh. Muga! Heh. This guy just doesn't know when to quit. Yeah! Huh?
Meh! Meh!
Huh?
Meh!
That voice! Oh no, not like this. Hey, Geo! Did I black out there? How the heck are we gonna stop that huge chunk of junk? Dunno, but we're not gonna give up. No power left.
Man!
Huh?
Vega!
I must be losing it. Keep hearing things in my head. I guess this is the end.
Vega!
Hold on, I hear it too. Huh? Kid, your star carrier!
Huh? Mega Man! Is that? It's Luna! Mega Man! Prez! Mega Man, can you hear me? Are you there? We could hear your voice and your bravery! It was coming through the star carrier!
The whole world's been listening to it!
I asked someone at the TV station to help!
Everyone's here! Ladies and gentlemen, I'll present to you Mega Man! Mega Man is... And it's being broadcast all over the world. Grizzly Peak. To Loch Ness. And to What's Up! Everyone's watching and everyone's cheering.
No one is scared anymore! No one is thinking of saving only themselves! You showed everyone how to be brave! It's because you risked your life for everyone! We're all here waiting for you! You have to come back! Everyone in the world is waiting for you!
And that's gonna be the strength to take this thing down.
You guys, you're always there. You're always giving me encouragement. It's always been you. You guys, you're the most important thing in my life. That's why I will protect you all. You can count on it.
And there's the phrase again from the first game. Full power! Yeah! Puny God. You did it. You did it, kid! You hear me? You did it!
Yeah, but I used up all my power.
Well, we gotta get... Uh-oh. What in the... Looks like the whole place is falling apart! It's got no power source anymore! Kid, you gotta get us out of here pronto!
I know, but...
Kid?
Forget it. I'm too weak. Ugh.
Come on, kid! You don't want to go down with this hunk of rock! Everyone's waiting for you, remember? Kid! Geo!
I think I'm gonna black out.
Not like this, right?
Sorry, everyone. I'm not going to make it back. I broke my promise to all of you. I'm so sorry. Dad? I wanted to be a little more like you. I fought the best that I could. That's what you would have done, isn't it, Dad? It's no good! I keep calling you, but I can't get through on this star carrier! Mega Man, are you there? Ah! Everyone, look! It's the continent of Mu! It's falling apart! Kyo's still up there! Mega Man! Mega Man!
It would have been really sad if that's how it really ended. And what's that, though? Is that the O part, or is that Mega Man? But Mu is gone. This is CMM News. We have an important announcement. The floating continent of Mu has broken up into pieces. Who has restored peace for the people of Earth? It's Mega Man! Mega Man has saved us all! He risked his life to save everyone! The world is in your debt, Blue Bomber! But did he make it back? Well, of course he would have had to, or there wouldn't have been a 3. But that's it for the main story of Mega Man Star Force 2. And the truth is, I can honestly see why this was the weakest of the trilogy. The story wasn't really as good, didn't have the same emotional impact that the first game had. And it's like, a lot of the scenarios seemed like they kind of felt like filler. Not to mention another thing that really didn't do much is the encounter rate. In the DS version, it was much higher than the first game, and I kind of felt it here too. Maybe not quite as bad as I remember in the Legacy Collection version. That being said, however, there were some good parts about it, like the way Link Power created abilities. Oh yeah, I also have to bring up how Link Power was used plot-wise in this game. People have been comparing it to some sort of social credit system, and yeah, I see it. Maybe if they didn't use it to that extent, maybe I wouldn't have such a problem with it, story-wise. But it works better as a gameplay concept than the original Brother Band system did. Oh, by the way, the main villain, Vega, and her backstory with Altair, that is actually based on the story of the Tanabata Star Festival. The story was actually inspired by Chinese folklore stories. In the original story, okay, in the Japanese version, Vega's name was Orihime, and Altair's name was Hiko. So they were the central figures in the story of the Japanese Tanabata Festival. Tanabata also being the name of the kingdom that Dr. Vega came from. So, with that being said, I do have yet to go to the post-game, which will follow. And that being said, the post-game is probably stronger than the first game. Much stronger, in fact. And a lot more involved. As for the boss rage, there are DX bosses through the Wave Command cards. Should those be the boss rage? Or should they be the final secret boss? I'll put a poll up on YouTube for that. The tribes, I will say, were definitely cool. And I liked how you could combine them, unlike in the first game. Combine Ninja with Zerker, or Ninja with Saurian, or Saurian with Zerker. But I will say for online play, Tribe King was definitely abused, especially after people posted the Wave command to access the Tribe King right off the bat. Alright. With that, we are about to come to the end of the main story. Join me next time as we start into the expensive post-game of Star Force 2. So look forward to that. Thank you all again for watching. I'm the Quarter Guy, and until next time, the arcade is closed. See you all then. As the O-Part sinks into the deep ocean. It's all dark. I can't see a thing. Am I dead? Geo. Huh? Geo, can you hear me? Dad? Is that you? You did a great job, son. You made your father very proud. Dad, I tried my best. I wanted to be like you, Dad. I know, Geo. But there's something you still have to do. You have to keep the promise you made. Huh? I know there are others that you care about. And I know they care about you, too. If you don't go back, you're going to make a lot of people very sad. If you really care about them, you'll go back and make them happy. Won't you? Yeah. Okay, then get up. You don't want to keep them all waiting. Good luck, Geo. I'll always be with you. Dad. Ugh. Huh? Where am I? Huh? I thought I was on Mu. Then... what happened? Now you wake up. You're pathetic. Solo? Huh? You saved me? I wouldn't say that. Your unconscious body was blocking my way out. So I just picked you up and brought you here. I see. Solo, your land, it's... You think I'm sad just because I lost my land? Do I look weak to you? Mu is gone and I don't feel anything for it. Solo? Wait up! You're hurt! We should get you some help! Whatever. We should never have crossed paths. We don't get each other. This is where you belong. Being here makes me sick to my stomach. I'm out of here. I belong here. Geo! And there they are. You guys! Geo! Are you hurt? Are you okay? Prez? Sorry to worry you all. I'm fine. What a relief. I'm so glad. Prez couldn't stop crying until she knew you were back. Her eyes are still all red and puffy. Yeah, and you were crying like a wild coyote! Well, I start to think that Geo isn't going to come back. Oh, now I'm crying again! Geo, you really did an awesome job! I'm gonna get you all the ginger beef you could eat! No, scratch that! I'm getting you a filet mignon! I'll feed you filet mignon till you burst! Yeah! Geo, thanks for saving us! Thanks for saving the whole world! Again. You really are a hero! I'm really glad you came back to us! Geo, there's something I want to say. What's that? Welcome home! Welcome home, Geo! Welcome back! It's good to have you back, Geo. Look at him. They all look so ugly when they cry like that.
Mega! You guys... I just wanted to give up so many times. But when I pictured your faces in my mind, it made me push myself to keep going, for all of you! You gave me the strength I needed. Geo.
Geo.
Geo. Geo. All of you did. Prez, Bud, Zach, Sonia, all of you. You all gave me strength. You guys mean the whole world to me. Thanks, guys. Oh, and it's good to be home!
The end. Hey there everyone, QG here. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, hype the video, and help share it around. Feel free to check out my live streams on Twitch or follow me on Blue Sky. If you want to help me out, you can become a channel member on YouTube or support me on Patreon. And check out the pinned comment for my current fundraisers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.